All right. So what's up? What new story will we weave? Oh my god, they're sitting together. Okay, this should be interesting. Garden and maintaining a flower garden. I was wondering how long we would have to wait until they both sat in private to figure out exactly what the dynamic is. It seems like they don't trust each other. I mean, what's the relationship? Is it like... Is it father, son, or stepbrother, or just relegated to your role? Like how does the emperor... Okay, so they are... Yeah, I see. The empress kind of using Jinshi just like how Jinshi is using Mama. But obviously this one is a lot more serious and malicious, maybe. New opening. Okay, okay. I guess we'll check it out. I actually miss the old one now. There's such a isolated take on just Mama. Oh, this is nice. How are they doing this? It's like a 3D background but with cutouts. Ah, the flowers. Song's nice. Oh, who? New important character. Very different vibe from the first opening. I was gonna say it feels a bit more Who? That was that Mama? That was Mama, right? She had those eyes. What is happening? What is gonna happen this core? Huh. Oh, look at that. It does feel like a build up on the first core, this opening. Like now we're really moving things. Serving in the outer court, not the rear palace. Is it a change in position or the same thing? Japan's whole scenario in the Edo period or whatever this period is, Japan or China, I don't know, still don't know. This is China, right? Yeah. The whole red light district is so different than the concept of brothels in West. Just like that one soldier. Yeah, so we're still in the rear palace. That's nice. Yeah, now she's properly employed, right? So no longer having to send those funds back to the people who kidnapped. Oh, good point. People over there would already be pretty hysterical about everything since the past few weeks of all this shenanigans and conspiring and backstabbing, plotting, and all that. Still don't understand their dynamic. They don't really talk like a family. It's more like an apprentice. Still don't know about the mother. And 3 sisters. He was waiting. Oh, new. Oh my god. Wow, they dolled her up. She looks amazing. Kind of looks like an empress herself. That crown. Oh. He's not that old, right?
何でしょうか。
なんでもない。薬屋、ここではいつものそばかす顔に戻してくれ。
Oh, this guy from the opening. Why did he make that known? Like, what's with the display?
何やってんだこの人は。
He's protective of his cat.
俺の家だ。
Whoa.
なぜ
Whoa.
ここがお前の新しい。
Oh my god, she's gonna hate it.
ガウシュン様、てっきり高級エモ
So we are in the outer
と思っ
court.
ていたのですが。
Right. Now you'll be under his surveillance 24/7.
後で案内します。
Oh, completely changed the scenery. What about our friend back there?
次女の睡蓮よ。あなたがシャオマオね。
シャオマ
坊ちゃんのお部屋だけど、
オ。坊ちゃん。
Which you might frequent often.
あなたなら大
Oh,
丈
wait.
夫そうね。
Young master.
水球で使っていた
Why did she say it
部屋
like
と
that?
同じくらいか。高すぎる。
Is he not putting up pretenses anymore?
はい。
邸で働いてもらうと言ったろ。
Yep. More aligned to your actual skills. Wait, what?
患者試験を受けてもらうぞ。
Court lady exam?
試験
Hmm.
面を使った衣とは。
She looks so different with all the makeup on.
おはようシャオマオ。早起きでよろしい。
The people calling her Shama are multiplying.
他の事情は。
She's the only one.
執務室の方はともかく。
再冤罪でも入れたか。それとも窃盗か。
さすがに見たこともない下着がタンスに入っていたら誰だって嫌よね。
What?
言われていたの。
Basically like a mom. Oh my god. Just woke up. Fabulous.
無駄な色気
So much.
いるところだろう。
Sure.
実に罪深い性質を持つお方である。
Androgynous.
なんか発情期の虫みたいだ。
いい部屋を用意させよ
何の話だ。よくわからないが、近くにある馬屋でも。
う。馬屋か。
Was she not supposed to make requests?
馬屋は却下だ。
Hmm.
いつも高級に入り浸っているので暇人かと思いきや、意外と多忙らしい。
ここから東側は武官たちが多くいますので。
Yeah, very
案内され
different.
た宮殿は広く、建物の名前と部署は
She might as well be invisible here, right? Nobody would pay her
こちら
any
は達成
mind.
官。河川や堤防など水利事業に関わるか。
おそらく親父がいた頃に移植していたのだろ
Good man. Hmm.
あらシャオマオ。ちょうどよかったわ。
う。失礼します。
So the office is different from the personal quarters, right?
ここが人士様の執務室か。
Yeah, I mean, start questioning. You have seen the director of Water's house and compare that to Jinshi. He's not just a eunuch. Of course.
新入りの観察か。やだ
Jealousy sprouting. Oh my god.
あなた、何様の
You have no idea.
餌がいいと育ちもいいんだな。
That line.
つまり、あなた方は私に
Straight to
嫉
the
妬しているのですか。
いい加減にしなさいよ。
Hey, hey,
間違
hey.
えたな。
Back
仕
off.
方ない。相手にするはずないですから。
Oh god.
あなた方が思う鬼人はそんな悪食でしょうか。ことでしょうかね。
Mm-hmm.
私にはわかりませんが、あなたが雇われている。
She stands out. Poison. I'm cursed.
見したから、ぐちゃぐちゃなんだよな。 麗しき天女のようなお方は、物にも食いぶちを与えてくださるのですから。
Oh my god. She is not. Something about her specifically. He was here?
お前、いつも
Oh my god, he was watching all this.
勉強の方はやっているのか。おい。
Oh, I was so pissed off when they slapped her. Oh, okay. Siren.
静かにね。
Okay.
なぜ落ちる
Oh my god.
なぜ受かると思う？
マオマオは人種の部屋好き下女となった。
We're not supervising if she could actually pass the exam or not. The grand pile. What the hell?
ここから先はあなたの立ち入る場所ではないはずです。
白檀の香りと独特の苦味を帯びた匂い。
She is very differently drawn. Important character. Man, that looks so good. The animation, it really got an upgrade. Okay. Sinister aura. Dangerous people. Shift moving forward, it definitely feels like the second leg of the first season, right? Because of how they opened up this episode with a focus on the Emperor and Jinshi, who I'm going to like. It's been kind of confirmed, right? He's the son. Yeah. Starting off with this scene, it's really going to bring Jinshi into full view as to who he is. Even the ending kind of hints at more Jinshi focused second half, trying to figure out his what he wants to do, with his life and what he's aiming for, and what his dynamic is with the Emperor. Quite a lot of things got established in this one scene. They do not have a happy, friendly, casual tone. It's very playing under the table, read between the lines. I use you, you use me. Though Jinshi does mention that he's just a child in the Emperor's palm. So clearly, for the Emperor, Jinshi is just a tool. He's not his son, right? He can never be. For all intents and purposes, he is not the son, even though biologically he is. But obviously, that secret can never come out. So Jinshi is gonna be relegated to this role of the eunuch. I wonder why choose him to be a eunuch, right? Because Jinshi is not a eunuch. So why was he, labeled like that? Is it because of his position, or did the emperor put him up to it? And the opening lines itself, he poses a question to Jinshi. So what you would do, because you're the gardener maintaining my flower garden. That's how he views the rear palace. That is, yeah. I do not have a very enlightening opinion of the emperor with how he views everything, the rear palace, the concubines, his politics. I mean, it is to be expected, but even though we have been given, even though the emperor has been given a face, it does not do much to humanize him. I'm going to go by the playbook that most emperors were assholes. So the way he points it out, like you're the gardener, so is he expecting Jinshi to pluck out a few flowers? That could be one way to look at it. As to what he has asked of Jinshi, we don't know, but it does seem like it's something unprecedented, or something that would maybe put or shift the blame towards Jinshi or some other people instead of whatever action he's going to commit. The Emperor is basically kind of getting the shady work done with dealt with by Jinshi. Everything under the table, everything unofficial, off the records. So that's interesting. And then we get inside Jinshi's mind and what he's lamenting. I never thought about it, and it does make sense that he has the beauty, he has unparalleled beauty, and his voice, his looks, everything that people fawn over him, and put him on such a high pedestal. But he is, if you look at Jinshi and his point of view, he is under the shadow of the Emperor, and the Emperor being his father, or in the current scenario, elder brother, or the Emperor himself. He's going to look up to all the qualities that the Emperor has, right? And what he lacks, he realizes, is that he doesn't have the intelligence of spy masters, advisors, the Emperor himself, or the martial arts, right, of officers, soldiers, warriors. And from what I can understand is that for a long time Jinshi has been thinking that his good looks, right, is a waste. Like, what can he do? Because he's been chasing after those two qualities, and that's why I feel like he is attracted or enchanted by Mama, because of her intelligence and personality. Like, even though she's a nobody, right, in the grand scheme of things, in terms of position, she comes from nothing, and yet her intelligence, the way she tackles situations, and she has done so much uh, with everything going against her in terms of any privileges. No wonder Jinshi is attracted so much to Mama and is so uh, fascinated by her. So that dynamic, that insight that I got from this scene, that really made a lot of sense. But now he is going to choose to use his he's going to play to his strengths, right? Now, in what capacity can it be effective? I don't know, because I feel like the Emperor's gaze, the way he looks at Jinshi, it's like he can read him, almost like he can read his thoughts, and these meetings must be so uncomfortable for Jinshi, right? It's like he's being always sized up and down as to what your worth is to me. That's how it felt. This whole scenario, this scene was very interesting to explore. So yeah, like, all pretenses are off. We get to see the Emperor's true face, the kind of faces he can make, the kind of faces he would never make in front of the public, in front of the concubines, in front of everyone that we have seen so far, right? The rear palace is just a garden. The outer palace, and these important areas, this is where the real game plays out, and now we're gonna head into that. So let's see how he's going to choose your own path, how he's going to leverage Mao Mao more as an equal, maybe moving forward, and what his plans are. Hopefully we get something concrete by the end of the first season, because the second season is already lit, right? I think it's coming out next year, maybe. So yeah, moving forward, obviously now he needs Mama back, though he would have wanted her back in general, right? He really likes the company, and she gets dolled up and brought here. Yeah, we got a touching moment between her dad and Mama, something that just a small scene, but I think it means a lot before she's heading into the battlefield, kind of, because this is a serious place. Serious business happens. You see, as soon as they enter the outer court, she very succinctly tells Mama, drop all this, go back to your regular getup. You work directly with me. Very few people in the vicinity of Jinshi. Only Suiren is the head lady, I think, an equivalent of lady in waiting. I don't exactly remember what her title is. Attendant. Okay, got it. And there's no one else near the personal quarters. So what are the other court ladies, right? That's what they were called. So they are relegated to the office space. And we kind of see how we have been viewing Jinshi so far, right? The first core, all of Mama's observations, so much wasted sex appeal. He's such a handsome person. What is he doing in this position? He's got everything. Girls fawn over him, but the reality is something else, right? And we're gonna see, maybe Jinshi is gonna slowly confide into Mama. That'll be very nice to see. Yeah, we got a short tour of the whole place and who are all the people who will be prominent in this arc. Namely this girl, right, who was standing behind. And even I like how even in these shots leading up to this moment where okay, so this girl is different. I like how they show it through visual imagery, like she's standing a bit like separate. The like when all of these girls are laughing, she's the one who is like stoic, right? So your eye kind of gets drawn towards that one girl. What's her deal? So she kind of reads Mama. She knows, these are lies. There's something more to the story. That'll be interesting. She is drawn differently, more narrow eyes, seeing into your soul. Not a dum dum like these other girls. Yeah, speaking of studying, she did fail the exam and she was put in as the personal servant of Jinshi. This was weird. This scene where she's being told to keep quiet. Yeah, and then there's this other character. Yeah, again, she is kind of stalking, following Mama around, trying to see what's the real deal with Mama. And there was this point made about sandalwood and a bitter smell. I wonder if that's definitely gonna play out later. And then this guy we see playing with Go, someone who is intelligent, scheming, conniving, maybe. Someone like the Emperor, but not like Jinshi. Probably a intellectual challenge to Mama. That'll be fun because we haven't really had someone who would directly challenge Mama. So yeah, this should be fun. And like I said in the beginning, definitely feels like we're shifting gears. We already see something is afoot in the outer court. Some kind of smoking pipe, probably laced with poison, or who knows. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I really liked it. We're definitely upping the ante in the second half. So yeah, see you guys next episode. Bye.